Hello everybody. Today we're going to do some simple fluid maintenance checks. The first one we're going to go over is testing our antifreeze, making sure it does not freeze when it gets too cold out. Everybody's familiar with the suck some antifreeze up, count how many balls are floating in the antifreeze, and it's good for so many degrees. There's nothing wrong with that. Works fine in our world. They offer something that's a little more precise called a refractometer, which we have right here, and this is what we're going to go over today. So those of you that aren't familiar with a refractometer, I went to Robinair's website, the manufacturer of the tool, brought up the operating instructions, and it shows you step by step how to use the tool. This will be uploaded into Blackboard in the shared space, so you can see how this machine reads, or how this tool reads. And this is the refractometer itself. And what you do is, it's got a cover. You will clean this prism and the back side of the cover off. Put a couple drops of fluid on. Give it a little bit of pressure. Then you will look through the eyepiece. When you look through the eyepiece on the website, it'll show you what I'm looking at. It's a reading of a thermometer, number one. It's white background, and when the fluid is at its freezing point, it'll turn from white to blue. When that line that turns from white to blue is the reading that antifreeze is good for and will not freeze. So this is a refractometer. The eyepiece is adjustable so you can focus in and read. First thing it tells you to do is clean off the prism with a rag. Clean off the back side of the prism, nice and clean. Then it's going to tell you to place 2 drops of antifreeze on the prism. So you'll want to grab some antifreeze and we're just going to place 2 drops on, close the lid, a little bit of pressure on it, and then I'm going to look through, focus in. I see where the white turns blue, and I'm reading negative 42, negative 43 degrees Fahrenheit. So I would record that number on my maintenance sheet, that's good for minus 42 degrees. Some companies might accept that. Some companies might want a little more. The company I came from, we went to negative 60 degrees Fahrenheit. My suggestion is get your operator's manual, maintenance manual, and it'll tell you what the manufacturer's spec is.
Whoa.
If the company wants to go above and beyond, that is acceptable. But minimum, you need to go with manufacturer's recommendations. Any questions on these, reach out to us. We will answer them as quick as we can. That's our video on the refractometer. We will move in to another video at a certain time. Thanks everybody.